What's going on there, mate? That's right, we have a new dog in the house. And Fig's not pleased because he's not the centre of attention anymore. Cora's not pleased because she's not the centre of attention either. Hello, welcome to another edition of Normalising Rarities, and we're in the process of normalising some more Madagascar. I'm Francis, that's Jono, that's Brian. Hello, Brian. He's rocking their beats. And this is Top Rock, Africa's oldest and most reputable wholesaler of minerals and fossils. If you are new here, happy days, welcome. Please take the time to read Cora's long story. Her surname is Long, by the way. I heard that. Oh, yeah. We're in Africa, so shipping from here is not a lazy procedure. Generally, we can get things out of here quickly, but because we are in Africa, we require a minimum order of 10 kilograms. Otherwise, we don't take you seriously. Also, we're a wholesaler, and it doesn't take much for people to kind of buy from us. And I'm going to put this in there in brackets. Our preferences, yeah, of course, we kind of prefer actual retailers as opposed to people who, I don't know, get rarities and collectibles at the price of wholesale prices. That's kind of not the way the industry should work. And we're going to address that slowly but surely. It's going to happen. I don't know how you guys in the retail sections work, but yeah, something that's irreplaceable is obviously going to be slightly more expensive than your average palm stone. Anyway, having said that and having banged on about nothing, please comment to claim. There's the number that comes up. You put the number on the tag, and the first person that appears on our timeline gets the flat. There we go. I'm glad I got that out of the way. Other than that, some news. We got, supposedly, about 50 kilograms of citrine. We asked for citrine. What we got, different story. I'll show you in between one of the trolleys what we did get. There is some excitement to be had, but not a lot. Other than that, Cora has...
We're going to start the drinking game. Other than that. Sorry, I had to do it. Just because every single live show you go, other than that.
Really?
Like 6 or 7 times.
That's excellent. Can I also drink? We're starting a drinking game. Don't worry, don't fear. I'll do it for you. Happy days. All right, so we've got 3 trolleys again, so I'm not going to muck around. We've got to get busy, and we're going to get busy with some banded agate palm stones. And these palm stones, I think Nick actually said they were soapies. Because, well, they feel and look the size of soapies. They are absolutely gorgeous. There are 20 of these little palm stones, rated all as A grade. Some with a little bit of more cornelian influence. Some with some beautiful dendritic patterns. And I'm just looking for... let's have a look at this fella here. Nice little vug there. Can't really see much. There's those dendrites. Wow, not really. There we go, that's better. There are 20 absolutely gorgeous translucent banded agate palm stones, soapstones. They're going to cost $42. They weigh slightly more than 1 kilogram. It's well, 146, $42. Happy days. That's a nice flat. On to some spirit quartz. Well, less spiritual than the other ones, so this is more of an atheist crystal from Buchananock. It's got a beautiful crystallization on the prisms and a lot of limonite. on the sides. Limonite, of course, with a little bit more oxidation, gives way to goethite. And these little 70, shiny as anything. They are absolutely gorgeous. 70 of these, they weigh 1.07 kilograms. They're rated as very good to A grade. They're going to cost $49 for flat 139, and that's a really good deal, man. Obviously, the more lilac spirit quartz becomes, the more expensive it becomes. So these little crystals, without a lot of lilac to look at, will be cheaper, which it is. $49 for 1.07 kilos. Good deal. No, I just saw a little piece of paper. You come back here because you will win 10 minutes of my time. Right, up next we got some polished. It's too easy to say tumble stones because they're kind of a bit large, so I'm just going to call them, well, this one's a little chevron form. There are 35 of these in this flat. Ooh, look at the gemmy nature of this little amethyst fella.
Might have gone in here. Oh, there he is.
Probably the runt of the litter, but a smoky quartz in there as well. It's a beautiful flat of, 35. Amethyst freeforms, $39 is what these are going to cost. This is flat number 148. Next up, also from Madagascar, we've got some, this is a little bit of a snow orca ball, agate. Nice banded patterns. There are 3 of these bowls in this flat. Look at those beautiful patterns, man. That is gaudy. Little vug there to confuse. Well, if you're going to use this for oil, well, it's always going to have a little reserve. This flat here weighs, there we go, it's slightly more than 1 kilogram. Rated very good to A grade. It's going to cost $33 for the 3. This is flat number 143. And the newest member of the family. Yeah. Just trying to... Hello, fella. Come on, yeah. Give us some love. Give us some... Hey! This thing has fleas! Tudor! Kiara! What the devil? That's alright. Oh, look, Mr. Brown Jealousy. Hello, fella. Oh, now you want some attention. Hey, now you want some love. What's up? Hey, I'm trying to work here. All right, next up, we got some beryl. That's right, aquamarine from the Northern Cape. There's quite a few little cobbed pieces here. One for the lappers. It's 2.08 kilograms worth of gaudy aquamarine beryl from the Northern Cape. 27 pieces. They're going to cost all of $61. This is Nelson. 1111. Next up, from Laputo Mine. They aren't rated very highly, but they still are absolutely gorgeous and interesting. Quartz, malachite, and chrysocolla. 6 of these. Oh, this is chrysocolla covered in juicy. That is a beautiful hue of blue. Shiny as well. Mostly quartz, subtle hints of malachite, shy malachite. We've got botryoidal malachite, ball malachite, sulky malachite, and then we've got shy malachite. And then we've got not so shy malachite. Nice druzy over chrysocolla. You know what? That strikes me. It's not calcite, but I am going to take these into the darkroom because you never know with Congo. There's just too much going on as far as uranium's concerned, as far as coppers are concerned, as far as cobalt is concerned. It's the cocktail, and cocktails deserve a little bit of UV. Here we go. Now that everyone's going into the darkroom, yes, darkroom envy, FOMO is a terrible thing. Hey, you coming in, Quinn? Oh, no, Quinn doesn't like the look of a darkroom. Here we go. All right, off with the light, on with the UV, and we are greeted by nothing. Cora's obviously cleaned her hands. Well done, Cora. Next up.
I think this is a pretty hopeless flat, sorry.
Where's your optimism then? Come, I got you one. Let me do that.
But there's no UV reaction there?
No, but at least I can see that there's no UV reaction there.
I think it's more...
Don't know. Where's another light? Is there another? Where's that little thing? Yeah, let's use a little thing. Just check it out.
No, that's just reflective.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay.
Maybe.
Okay, this little exercise is
Futile.
proved to be futile. There we go. Well, quite futile. In the daylight, they're absolutely gorgeous. They're going to cost $52 for the 4x6. This is flat number 80. Up next, we got an interesting flat of celestite. Yes, we got some acicular behavior over here, particularly pale celestite, but those crystals elongated and pointing in all kinds of rebellious directions. Bit of a larger one, nice large crystal. That's been slightly damaged, yes. But then we've got another little acicular beastie. That is rarity amongst rarities. That's a beauty. A little outcrop of celestite. Why, yes, please. That's what I want. An outcrop. Oh, look at this. This is a bit of an all-rounder. Put them into bet. Also, acicular crystals. It's a stunning flat of celestite, one way or the other. It weighs all of 2.72 kilograms. It's going to cost all of $75. That is for flat 1-to-1. Nice. Next up, red pyro garnet in a matrix of innocuity. A little bit of spessartine in there as well. But those garnets are pretty damn garnety. What else could you expect from a garnet? Jono, what do you expect garnets to do? Like, in their off time? Garnet. There we go. The right answer is garnet's garnet. That's why garnets are called garnet. Because they garnet. There are 17 cobbed specimens here from Namibia. Some of them quite gemmy. They weigh 3.65 kilos, so they're not lightweights. They're going to cost all of $60. This flat here, 17 cobbed red pyro garnets, is going to be, well, flat 93. Next up, golden healers. Oh my goodness, Kyle, you know what? I started at the wrong flat. Now you're going to have to fix it. Oh, she looks very pleased. There we go, golden healer points. All 6 of them, all of them rated as A grade. This one is the tallest of the bunch, standing above the rest. That's limonite and quartz, a bit of a lighter version. That's also pretty darn fine. Not a fix, that's the flat weighs all of 1.77 kilograms. The golden healers are going to cost you $67. This is flat number 105. On to some Botrioido malachite. That's right. Kasompi brings us a little bit of green magic, and it's quite solid pieces of green magic. If you're a lapidarist, then happy days. This should make your heart beat a little faster. 4 of these, and they're heavy. That's copper-rich malachite. Happy days. That's pretty broccoli-ish. I wouldn't call them crisp, thank you, Frank. There's cracks there. They're just on surface. They don't seem to carry on anywhere else. No, just surface cracks. Man, look at this fella here. Gorgy flat of Botrioido malachite. It's 1.91 kilograms. It's going to cost $46. This is flat number 292. Up next, hello, my little golden rutile friends of loveliness. There are there's mostly smoky points, and then there's this one anomaly over here at the bottom. It is clear quartz with golden rutile.
Is this where you start?
That's where I started, yes, like I always do. God was most upset with me because she made a mistake. And then I just exacerbated it. Yes, I know. I got the one. Right, we got some A to double A grade. Little golden top points of absolutely deliciousness. You like something delicate, something rare, even collectible? Well, this is your flat. There are 35 of these gorgeous little points. I'm going to zoom out, give it a little bit of a... Oh, you can't really see like that. But there's a lot of rutile. That is pretty special. 35 of these little points. They weigh 400 grams, massive. They're going to cost $46. Super. That's flat 135. Next up, cubic green fluorite. Mondo Sonoro mine in Madagascar brings you cubic fluorite. These are probably rated good to very good. That's not entirely magical, but this one over here most certainly is. 6 of these clusters or plates. I'm trying to get the weight here. That's 1.8 kilograms. Very nice, that one. A little bit of Chalcedony growing over the cube. Nice crystals. And a whole lot. A little bit more snowy. Absolutely gorgy flat of cubic green fluorite. It's going to cost $63. This is flat number 102. Lekker. Next up, also from Madagascar, no surprises there. We are waist deep in Malagasy stocks at the moment. We've got some small septari eggs, and they are all pretty damn fine. If I can just blow that hair off there. Okay, that hair doesn't want to go anywhere. I'm not going to fight with it. But look at that beautiful velvety black carpet on the inside of the septori. That is calcite. Septori is rather heavy, and likewise is this flat. It's slightly more than 3 kilograms. In fact, let me just double check. 3.01 kilograms. Now this one here is rather awesome. Look at the calcite in the vug down there deep. That is pretty damn awesome. Awesome flat of septori, little dragon's eggs. These are going to cost $79. This is flat number 120. Lekker. Next up, all right, from Kaokafeld, we got shutterkite, rough cobbed shutterkite with chrysocolla. Chrysocolla with shutterkite mostly there. A little bit of malachite creeping through. That's a bit whatever. However, that is some very nice halloysite. That is, well, the distant relative, but older relative than planchite. That tan green there is rather special just on its own. Halloysite, shutterkite, chrysocolla, white planchite. The only family member of the copper sulfates missing is malachite. Malachite's probably elsewhere, probably in the pub. I'll see him later. We got some more malachite there. 12 of these, they weigh all of 1.88 kilograms. They're going to cost $27. Magic. Flat 96. Then, 35 smoky and citrini Malagasy points. And one optically perfectly clear little point. These are awesome. Some a little bit darker. By my reckoning, probably about 11 citrines in this flat. Pretty special little flat. Absolutely. It's not going to weigh much. It's 245 grams. It's going to cost $34. This is flat number 113. Nice. Next up, ammonites, whole ones at that. We got the whole ones with quite a bit of that red. Cora was fighting with me earlier. Says it's not opalescence, it's iridescence. Whatever. Opalized. There we go. There's that beautiful shimmering iridescent red. Terminology can be such a bugger. It's a beautiful polished whole ammonite, but it's not the only one. It's got a larger little thing. Now see there. You see that there? That's what I consider to be iridescence.
Sorry. I did say it was like.
You got to speak closer. Come closer. Come closer.
You could refer to it as opalescent, but not opalized. It's not opalized, as far as I'm aware. I'm also not. I'm just going to stick to calling it an ammonite. Yeah, I think so, because ammonite is very specific to...
No, we didn't say ammonite. This is not Canadian.
That area, the bear something place.
Bareback.
I don't know, I have to go reread what it said.
All right, we got two whole ammonites here. They have beautiful coloration and beautiful patterns.
I think you can say it has some opalescence.
It has beautiful opalescence. Cora.
Yeah.
Don't lean on the trolley, dislodge the rock and make it roll down. Because
I didn't dislodge the rock.
Now
I
Right, two absolutely gorgeous ammonites from Madagascar. They're going to cost $72. They weigh 1.545 kilograms. It's a flat 126. Opalize that. Next up, Ocean Jasper. There are three little specks here. One is a heart. One is a standing freeform. And it's blue. Nice orbicular patterning. And one is an egg. Now, a little bit of a discussion went around this egg. I see this line around the side, and it goes all the way around. Hey, come on, speak up. If you're going to talk here, you've got to speak up, and so we can all listen to what you're saying and spread the gospel. Yeah, Kuluma. Okay then, that's not very nice of you. You should share. Right, that's three beautiful ocean jaspers. One with a dubious cracky in it. I did check this with a UV. Some of it did light up blue with regards to the filler, and some of it didn't. Some of it could be Chalcedony, as Tommy insists, but he insists that because I said I'd buy him lunch if he was right. We still don't know. Nick says, well, either. So it is what it is. Ocean Jasper, an egg, a standing freeform, a heart. It's the Holy Trinity. It's $53. It's flat 84. Next up, polished points. Good Lord. Hide your surprise. It's slightly smoky. Lovely little veil there. Oof, that is a very nice veil. A little bit more milky than the previous one. What are these rated as? These are rated as very good to double A grade. No doubtski aboutski, because that looks doubly A. You might want to call it Then a dark marine smoky fella. Sinister to the look. Oh, is that a chip? It is too. It looks like it's been hanging out with the wrong crowd. Quite the right thing. Actually, you know what? In fact, I'd go as far as to say that this doesn't take away from the crystal. It just adds a bit of street cred. Because that's what a sinister smoky point is all about. Two other ones. This one's most certainly a nice straw citrini. Nice veil there. Look at that rainbow, man. That is wicked. Very nice. And then the last one. I didn't think much of it, but look at the phantoms and veils. That is beautiful. Nice. Very nice flat of, smoky points. It's $56 for this 6. It's a flat 132. On to the center of the trolley and say hello to a polished celestite egg with celestite. Sorry, if you don't hear Cara, it's the peanut gallery is quite far removed. You can barely see her in the distance. Yes, it's a celestite egg with more than, one bug. It's a beauty. There's a lot more to it. Small crystallization. These same kind of coloration as acicular celestite, but it is absolutely gorgeous. No scuffs. That interior is perfect. A grade, very good to A grade is what it's rated as. This little fella only weighs 4.235 kilograms. It's going to cost $136. That will be the envy of all your friends when they come to your house. Well, or at the very least, you can sell it to them. Flat 131. Next up, nice, optically beautiful crystal points. This one's slightly smoky tip, but look at the clarity, man. And look at the phantoms, those little smoky phantoms there. That is beautiful. And it's joined by a little big brother. it's a large point. Nice little, sexy little veil there. Yeah, two beautiful points, one with gorgeous phantoms. This flat is gonna be what does it weigh? I don't know what it weighs. Though it costs $104 for the two. This is flat number 133. Then next up, a large-ish, because we've had larger, petrified wood slice. It is polished on both sides, little evidences of iron making it through to the middle. It weighs all of 3.28 kilograms. Oh, now I'm going to have to zoom out, it's that big. There we go. That is a gorgeous slice of history. And it's polished on both sides. Oh. It's a winner. There we go. 3.28 kilograms with a petrified sliceness is going to be $96. This is flat number 118. Then we go orange. We go large. Or thrombic sunset calcite orange. It's one specimen amongst the others. It's a beauty, very good, 2A grade. It weighs 1.8 kilograms, I think. It doesn't say, but it's $29 for this little slice of orange, well, sunset from Namibia. This is $29 for flat 428. Then a flat of little polished agate geodes. There are two in this flat. One's got a nice crystallization on the inside, and it looks just like a geode on the outside. Joined by a little bit of snow ochre. It's quite a deep vug as well. We'll go in there and try to illuminate things. A little cave of wonderment. And I think I need to get my finger further across. There we go. Nice. That quartz just hiding a little bit of chalcedony in the background. That's a beaut. Kind of reminds me of a crab. That's very nice. It weighs 2.04. That's for both of these. That's going to cost $62 for the agates. That's a flat 110. Lekker. So yeah, let's quickly have a look at how Albert is going along with the supposed citrine situation. And from a distance, it looks like a whole lot of smoky quartz. What's it looking like, Albert?
Ah, the small one, this one.
Small one, 91 none. So yeah, we've got a couple of smoky quartzes that have come in. That's a really nice cluster. So is that. So these are still going to go into the acid, if Nick takes them. Because there's a school of thought that says Nick should tell the dealer to take these and shove it in places where the citrine don't shine. Yeah, bugger. There's one or two. That's pretty much it so far. Yeah, no, as long as they've got nice dark tips, there's always that. I really like that. But that's just me. So yeah, in other news, we are expecting 70 kilograms of the polished cobalt. Hopefully that'll come soon. Righto, second trolley. Up first on the second trolley, we have got some very excitable limonite clusters. This is a beauty. Lovely golden orange limonite. This is a little bit of a paler one. Smaller crystallization than this. Slight little hematoid influence. Very slight. And then these. Interesting. Gutite or hematite? Veils. It's a beautiful little specimen, that. Oh, likewise, this one's darkened by Gothic Gutite. Let's see the ones. Oh, here we go. That's a lot of hematoid, a lot of iron on the outside. This flat weighs all of 2.86 kilograms. It's going to cost $42. This is flat number 115. Lekker. Next up, we've got a bit of a mixed flat. We've got polished points with all kinds of inclusions. Let me just put that off. Here we go. A little bit of tourmaline rutile there. In the smoky, here's a chlorite tip. Lovely clear optics. Smoky. Heavy smoky. There we go. Ooh, quite a bit of rutile in there. Oh, that is awesome. That's a winner. This one's a bit funky. It's a bit of a slightly milky lemony point. You might want to call it straw citrine, and I wouldn't blame you. That's what I would do. Straw. That little discs of biotite and rutile hanging out in that little point. That's beaut. And then a whole lot of rutile. Absolutely magic flat of little points. They are rated, must be AA grade. Yeah, very good to AA grade. This is it's going to cost $51 for the 12. This is flat number 92. Very nice. On to some Congolese cobalt-bearing dolomite. There are 4 specimens in this flat. Here we go. Lots of beautiful pink cobalt influence with a bit of silky malachite in there as well. Lots of heterogenite. Beautiful. Oh, hello, chrysocolla on the bottom there. Chrysocolla malachite. And then the cobalt bearing dolomite. That is a beaut. And the largest one. Fair covering of cobalt, and then also that heterogenite. And on the other side, and on the other side. Oh, so many sides to look at. A little bit of juicy over there on the cell rose 2. Very nice flat. It weighs all of 1.62 kilograms, rated as, it's not rated, but this is very good at worst and A grade at best. $39. That's a bargain for flat 319. Onto some Ammonite coasters. There are 6 of them in this flat, rated very good to A grade. You've seen one, you've seen 100. However, everyone is absolutely unique. They weigh 970 grams. They're going to cost an upside down 35. No, that's $53 for flat number 112. Next up, hello, say, okay, we got some rose quartz skulls. Needless to say, there's not much of a nose on these fellas because that's what skulls are all about. They're just dark eye sockets. And you know what? For once, I'm going to say that the Malagasy have actually done some effort with regards to the mouth detail. Usually it's just like a pen drawn in there to create a pirate skull and crossbone kind of skull. But these are much nicer than that. These 6.
Hey, you guys look lucky up there with the airplane.
Ooh. Very good to A grade. These weigh all of 1.12 kilograms. They're going to cost $46. That is 6 rose quartz skulls for flat 882. Up next, all right, so we've got some, this is Namibian Kalkafelt dioptase, but I don't think it's so much the dioptase as much as the, there's chrysocolla on this one. Dioptase is obvious. 7, 8 Shutterkite. This is dioptase and Shutterkite with chrysocolla, as well as silky malachite. It's actually a bloody nice flat, this. I think this was, what was this listed? This is listed as Shutterkite, Cara. Some interesting sparkly over there. That is wicked.
Is that clean too?
Cara's asking me if this is truly too. It's listed as dioptase, which is, well, if it's listed as dioptase, it's shit dioptase, but it's excellent Shutterkite, chrysocolla, and malachite. Ooh,
No, that's
look at
the Namibian Kalkafelt dioptase that we were talking about, remember?
yeah, Kalkafelt dioptase, except that it's all scuffed.
It's listed as dioptase
See,
with
that is-
malachite specimens.
Malachite, chrysocolla. Nice. Hell of a
And
flat.
like little picture stone.
And
Be
picture
nice,
stone.
polished.
These, I don't know what they weigh. I don't know what their grade it is.
I'll tell you what they were.
It's going to be $40 for the 8. I reckon this is a winner. And you get dioptase. I could take it more for the Shutterkite, chrysocolla, and malachite, but you get some dioptase included. This is flat number 242. Yeah, I'm interested. What's the grade?
Very good.
Very good.
And what the weight was? 1.44.
1.44. 1.44, very good, well-behaved dioptase, complemented by some silky malachite as well as chrysocolla. Happy days, 242. Next up, we got golden healer action, and it's the biggest of the golden healer points. Found out today, it's a beauty. Generally speaking, they always are. There's 2 in this flat. They weigh 1.255 kilograms. Cara's testing the point there for...
I don't want to be in the video.
What are you doing?
Just showing you the point is chipped. I noticed that earlier. It's still really good. I just wanted to point it out.
Thanks.
It's still worthwhile.
It is not perfect. Geez, I battled to see that chip. However, two beautiful little golden healer points. They're going to cost $48. This is flat number 141. On to cubic green fluorite from Mandra Sonora in Madagascar. There are 12 specimens. They are, well, rated good to very good at best. Weigh 1.36 kilograms. This fluorite flat is going to be $48. This is flat number 130. On to some charretti. There are 12 little charretti, well, stepped smoky amethyst crystals. Let's just briefly glance over these. That's a big crystal for charretti. That's pretty good. This is interesting. Not often you see a charretti with actual matrix. That's there. Oh, what are you? Slightly blue? Let's try and get in there. Don't know. Maybe biotides? Can't really make out what the color is there. That's a bit more red. You know what? I'm tempted to take this into the dark room. I think I might just do that with that one. These are rated as good to very good, so not very highly. However, that is still a beautiful scepter. Charretti has also got quite a lot of anhydrous more often than not. Cora hasn't really checked these. No time whilst swimming in Malagasy. That is a beautiful crystal. Let's check this out, man. This really tickles me. This little fella here. I like that a lot. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, so the red just becomes a slightly redder. Blue becomes bluer. Don't really think that anything fluoresces as such. There we have it. Not much to get excited about that, other than being a very pretty little crystal in a in matrix. These weigh all of 480 grams. They're going to cost $34 for the charretti, or Shangon, as you might know it, as flat 569. Next up, we go smoky. Nice and dark smoky. There are two reasonably large points with beautiful veils. This looks like a very good specimen. There we go. There we go. With a background of the dark looming clouds. Sure, that is a nice, I'm going to assume that's a nice spindle of tourmaline running through there. Color of all grey tea. Two beautiful polished points. They weigh all of 1.69 kilograms. They're going to cost all of $89. This is flat number 114. Next up, Nguni, Cobden Nguni Jasper from the Northern Cape, 4.32 kilograms worth of delicious earthy brown colorations. Look at those patterns, man. These are beautiful Jaspers, and they're quite hard as well. Rated very good to A grade. This flat's going to cost all of $40. This is number 416. On to some tourmalated quartz points. There are 3, starting with the baby. Hey, come on then. There is some beautiful clarity in the quartz, and lots of little spindly black tourmaline occupying rent-free in the quartz, but adding tremendous value as well. Largest of the 3 is this little point here. They all weigh 1.45 kilograms altogether. A bit of bulkiness, there we go. Busy point. 1.45 kilograms at 1,000 Rand a kilogram. This is going to be $85 flat, 128. Nice. Then, if you're in the mood for a little bit of cornelian hearts, happy days. There are 12 of these little beasties. They are very good to A grade. Oh, no, hang on. Polished making quartz points. This is the wrong one. Polished. Okay. Right, 1.03 kilograms is what these cornelian hearts weigh. Rated is very good to A grade. There we go. This is the lightest. A little more limonite in there. Ready one. The largest heart. With a bit of quartz in there as well. That's a beauty. Still, this one's patterns take the cake. If you imagine a heart beating, that's what the ripples would look like. Very nice. This flat's going to cost $36. That is for 12 cornelian hearts, flat number 83. Next up, all right, we got some interesting, partly polished. What is this? Malagasy. Oh, it says Malagasy and Malawi. So this is looks like Zomba. These windows have been polished, and I'll tell you what, there's some. That
means a torch behind it.
There's some little Richterite. Rubicite, sorry. Richter is KMF. Rubicite. Rutile right in there beneath the windows. It's a nice one. A lot of self-healing at the bottom there as well. And then a large limonite quartz crystal. No, this isn't limonite. So that is. There's limonite, says so on the tag. Cora has pointed out. All right, now you know the number. This is a.
Wait, you're not showing the phantom in there. In there, yeah.
There's a phantom in there, and you can see it because it's that clear. I'm battling.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I can see it.
So, oh, there we go. Better from this side.
I think it's been polished to show it all.
That is really pretty. There you go, some limonite quartz. It's actually a double termination. Look, healing on the side there with an accompanied double termination. That's a very funky crystal, man. That's very cool. And it has a funky phantom in the bottom. It's gonna, well, they weigh 1.64 kilograms. They're gonna cost $39. That's a very nice flat, man. $609. Very cool. Next up, polished smoky points from Madagascar. There are 12 in this flat. They are rated as very good to A grade. There's a couple of really dark ones, and then there's kind of ones that are in between and in the middle. They weigh 1.62 How is that possible? This is impossible to weigh 1.62 kilograms. Nah, that's bollocks.
This is per course.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know where the tag is from that one.
Ah,
I can tell you how much it weighs. 0.39.
0.39. That makes a lot more sense. Ooh, a little bit of rutile in there as well. Nice little flat. Decent and tidy smoky points. They're going to cost $31. This is flat number 104. On to some Bucanote hook. We've got some nice classic fairy quartz, spirit quartz, light lilac, lots of crystallization around the planes. Bit of a limonite there in the base. That matrix is a bit heavy, but it's also heavy in a little bit of iron. Ooh, that's quite nice, man. And that's why there is that matrix, to keep those crystals intact. $1.62 is what they weigh, rated very good to A. They're going to cost $57. $57 for 1.62 kilos of Bucanote hook is a bargain. That is flat 867. On to sliced ammonites. We've got 6 pairs. Oh, look. The opalescence that I'm not allowed to talk about. Quite a nice bulky little fella, this. So many of these have that beautiful opalescence. There as well. The 6 weigh 1.105 kilos. There's a fair amount. It's a bit heavier than your usual flat of ammonite. They're going to cost $61. This is flat number 90. On to, and I thought we didn't have any left, but Cara has managed to find some Malacola. That is 6 little chrysocolla and malachite sandwiches with a little bit of heterogenite mayonnaise right there in the smack middle. These are gorgy. They are, well, this is very good to A grade. This one is by far the most attractive as far as I'm concerned. It's a beaut. Nice petroidal there. Well, did Fig go down to see Moose? So we don't only have one little. Where's that little fella? Where's Quid? There you go. There's that little guy. He's foraging there. Yeah. So and then we've got another new dog. It's not really a dog. It's a big jaw attached to a dog's body. Frightens me slightly. They say he looks like Fig. That's bollocks. No one's as handsome as Fig. Right, this flat of Malacola here. Lots of heterogenite, lots of chrysocolla, lots of nice malachite. I don't know what it weighs. Doesn't really matter. I suppose if you really want, Cora will put it in the comment section. $48 only for the 6 here. This is flat number 176. Then, little itty bitty, not so itty bitty, there we got a lot smaller than this, tractor ammonites. And you can tell why they're called tractor because, well, they look like the tire of a tractor. Well polished, beautifully cleaned. I cannot even start to imagine how much time went into polishing these.
1 kg.
The Malacola is 1 kg. Thanks, Cara. That's cool. These are absolutely stunning, all A grade. The tractors, well, they weigh all of 370 grams. They're going to cost $61. Happy days, flat 61. Onto the center of the trolley, and we're greeted by no other but that beautiful other. Oh, large, not the largest, but certainly large. Whole ammonite, man. It's a beaut. It's got that beautiful jigsaw, it's got that opalescence, and it also has enough pyrite. Oh, look at the opalescence on the side there. That is friggin' awesome. Pyrite opalescence, shiny jigsaw. Other side, much of the same. The jigsaw there, the patterns, and then... Oh man, this is just... It's an awesome ammonite. Just looking at that line there. It's pretty natural, doesn't go around at all. Well, it disappears into the pyrite. It is stunning. That is lekker. It's 2.675 kilograms. It's going to cost all of $125. That's a bargain. That might just be the flat of the day if it wasn't for the other one. Flat 140. Nice. Then I've got an arrowhead of a celestite, polished, beautiful. And, oh, hang on. It's a bum bag.
It's a heart, you fool.
Excuse me?
It's a heart.
How? Oh, never mind, I know. Okay, so we got, oh my lord, that's heavy. Right, one heart, it's not a bum bag or an arrowhead. It is a beautifully polished, hearty celestite. All the crystals are reasonably small. And it's not light either. It's 6.405 kilograms worth of heartiness. It's going to cost $205. That is flat 116. Then on to, we got some Kalkerfeld dioptase, and I just brought this out not because I thought you'd want to buy one, but because I thought you'd want to see the extended, elongated dioptase crystals. And they are jammy. They are glorious. Look at those. Just look at them. They are beautiful. So different from the usual Congolese crystals. It is a large piece of motherstone though. It weighs 10.5 kilos. It costs $585. That is museum grade dioptase right there. That's flat 425. Last of the second trolley, we've got a very pointy point, a lepidolite point. It's a point, it's a tower, it's a point, and it just goes on forever. This is like Claudia Schiffer's legs. And that's a very pointy point. It's got some rubellite in it. No indications of indicolite, but it's a beaut. Lots of lithium-rich minerals there. I'll probably point this tower at a cell phone and power it up just like that. It is 33 centimeters long. It weighs slightly more than 1 kilogram. It costs... Cara, you damn fool. You're going to cause trouble.
Perfect for holding my phone up.
It's perfect for holding the phone up, but what holds the tower up is next to it. Well, it was doing a good job of it. $28. This is flat number 123. Lekker. Trolley number 3. Hello, and we're up with some juicy coated chrysocolla. It's a beautiful little flat. Oh, I need some light to light up that pretty juicy. Is that chrysocolla after malachite, after azurite pseudomorph. Ooh, lots of juicy over the pretty copper coloured dolomite. Ooh, this is a, so some of these I pick them up. Obviously the copper content makes it really heavy, well, heavier than usual, and then a very light specimen. Oh, this one's got a break going on here. Oh, now it's just become lighter. If you are interested in this, I can reweigh it and it'll be a little bit cheaper. This chrysocolla, it's going to cost $65. This is flat number 481. Onto some ocean jasper standing freeforms. There are 6 in this flat. They weigh 1.765 kilograms. That's really pretty. Little tropical standing freeform. And obviously those beautiful, typical orbicular ocean jasper patterns. And then this little bug here, it's got a solid little piece of quartz, I think. It's an ocean jasper sail. Here we go. This little flat here is going to cost $77. This is flat number 94. Then on to a lot. There are 20 little tractor ammonites. That is Janus droplet of dogs in the background. Hey, Gatle Wena. Little tractor ammonites. This is probably one of the larger ones. They're all rated as A grade. They weigh all of 220 grams. They're going to cost all of $39. Winner chicken dinner. This is flight number 127. Next up, Tolerite from Torosanga. That's Zimbabwe. There are 12 polished freeforms. 2.29 kilograms is what they weigh. Rated as a good, very good 2A grade. Also, that very nice initial translucency, giving way to the patterns just beneath the surface. Beautiful flat. It's going to cost $93 for the 12. This is flat number 749. Then on to 2 absolutely gorgeous carnelian bowls. A little bit of orca agate in there as well. Quartz in a vogue with a bit of juicy. This one here is beautiful. Look at those rings, man. That is gorgeous. These weigh 1.17 kilograms. They're going to cost all of $34. This is flat number 138. And then on to some polished shutterkite. Freeforms from Namibia, Kalkafel to be exact. There's that nice dark blue shutterkite with a bit of chrysocolla relief. Malachite in the mix as well. A lot of lots of Schotterkite there. Bit of a rough polish on this one. Could have gone a few grains lighter. Rated as where's the, no, I don't have it. It's 20 of these little freeforms. They're going to cost $43. This is flat 783. On to some A grade, 6 A grade purple flash Labradorite. That's gorgy. Nice. Golden essence, purple essence. That Labrador essence is awesome. Oh, which side is bottom here? Oh, that's the back. Yummy. Beautiful A grade purple flash Labradorites. They weigh all of 1.59 kilograms. They're going to cost $47. This is for flat number 88. Nice. Next up, garden quartz, or well, polished points with a lot of chlorite, also known as mossy quartz. And here we have a little teapot of garden quartz, chlorite. Nice. Geez, that clarity is just stunning. There's enough chlorite in there to power a small garden. This will be a very good grade. Still very nice. Likewise, a bit more milky, but a lot of chlorite. Beautiful flats of chlorite points. They weigh 765 grams. They're going to cost $36. This is flat number 119. Okay, then a little bit of an anomaly. Thank you to a client that never showed interest in paying. We've got 12 cobalt calcite specimens. These are very special, very rare. One lonely little scalenohedral fella hanging out there amongst the colwezite. Bit of chrysocolla on top of the cobalto calcite. Look at those layers of scalenohedral tightly packed against each other. That's very funky. Almost like a scalenohedral fan. Right, it is very good to A grade. This is probably the specimen of the flat. And that is proper Jimmy Cobalto calcite. There you go. There's a collector's item. And one, wow, broken crystal. Still very gemmy. The kaolinite, chrysocolla. Beautiful flat, 235 grams is what it weighs. $105 is what it costs. This is flat number 230. Onto some double terminated bastite points. The dragons. No, sorry, it's not bastite. My bad, it's Swazi bloodstone. That is the red jasper. Some proper banquet and loads of beautiful pyrite. A lot of this one. .4 kilograms is what these 6 double terminations weigh. They are. This is a beautiful polish. Well done, Dimby. Shout out to the fella. Rated all as A grade. These are going to cost $57. This is flat number 257. Onto some girasol, well, rose girasol spheres. Beautiful veil there, beautiful gemmy sphere. Very light girasol there. And the sun's not out. That is beautiful. Yummy. They weigh all of 1.24 kilograms. They're going to cost all of $54. That's for 5 rose quartz girasols. That's a flat 103. On to 23 Congolese diatase specimens. I'm actually querying it. There's, oh yeah, there's 1, 2, 3 extra. These are rated as good, very good, with a thought given to A. Stands to reason, they'll be quite cheap. This one, a fair amount of scuff marks, but nice chrysocolla on the other side. And it's nice to have these so you can just compare the Congolese diatase with the Namibian diatase. I'm going to do that. I'm going to find myself a. Here we go. There's almost a perfect crystal. Large, but not very gemmy. So yeah, that's for shite and giggles. There's the Congolese, and I've popped myself in. I'm going to have to do a stretchy. And there's the Namibian version. See, much longer crystals. Also, the clarity is much better. Well, gemmy wise. Anyway, there we go. These 23 weigh 330 grams altogether. They are going to cost $99. That is dirt cheap for some Congolese diatase. Flat 512. Next up, we got some glorious smoky points, rated as A grade. We've got a dark Marian-like point, and then, sorry, I can't keep my hands off this one. This is absolutely stunning. Look at the veils in that. Beautiful clarity, and some might even mention straw in there. but that would be so naughty. Champagne, anyone? Why, yes, please. 1.095 kilograms. These really are nice, man. They are lekker. They're going to cost $70. This is flat 144. Next up, a lonely single ammonite looking for a home. Nice opalescence on the outside. Or do I lie? Yes, I lie. I fib. There's no opalescence on this side. Just patterns and shiny. But it all changes. Look at that. There you go. There's that opalescence and there's the jigsaw. It is a beauty. It weighs all of 960 grams. This ammonite here is rated very good to A grade. It's going to cost all of $51.97. Yes, Cora? No? Okay. Next up, 3 large cob pieces of honeycomb aragonite from Namibia. That's the right side up. This one's a bit odd. Lapidary material? Yes. Yes, please. Oh, this is a large. Geez, that is properly nice and gemmy as well. Looks like toffee that's gotten wet. Beautiful. 2.04 kilograms. It's going to cost $28 for the 3. This is flat 353. Next up, ocean jasper, back from the Egyptian era. There are 4 pyramids in this flat. Sizes ranging from, well, depending on the size of your tomb that you want. You can have a small tomb, you can have 2 medium-sized tombs, or you can have the super deluxe king-sized large pyramid tomb. For those of you who like a big bed when you go to rest. They weigh all of, well, what's that? 1.535 kilograms, rated very good to A grade. They're going to cost $58, flat 149. Then, is this Shiretsi Kara or is this Zululand? This is Zululand. I didn't realize we still had any of these. Zululand amethyst, man. Royal Zulu amethyst. Okay. If anyone wants to know where Cora's gone, she's going to back into 10 minutes. Never you fear. Nice smoky amethyst. Crystals, there's 35 of them. No doubt there will be in hydros here somewhere. They usually are, just like Shiretsi, they do harbour a liking for capturing water. Ooh, look at that little phantom in there, that's pretty. Lovely clarity. 460 grams is what they weigh. Good, very good to A grade. This is from the Kingdom of the Zulu, which is where we are. It's $30 for the 35, flat number 150. And I've got a interesting spider on me. Oh, no, it's gone now. Hey, come here. Show us your big pincers. Come back here. Oh, hey. Oh, there's a little jumping fella. Look at those. Oh, hey. Oh, it's excitable. Hey, here we go. Come on. I'm going to call you Spidey McSpider. And those are serious pincers. Anyway, that's a 150. Onto 2 petrified slices of wood. 2 wood slices of petrified. 2 petrified wood slices. Polished on both sides. Nice texture of the bark on the outside. They weigh Well, 1.25 kilograms, they're going to cost $29. This is fact number 106. Cubic green fluorite, mandra sonoro, say it with me. Large, nice green cubes. We also want to see some of that sexy blue zoning on the outside. A little bit over there. Nice large cube. Very nice. This is a very nice flat. Rated very good to A grade. Couple of scuff marks on that big fella. Still very nice. They weigh 1.27 kilograms. They're going to cost $52 for the 6. That's flat 122. On to some black tourmaline from Irongo. And this is more of smoky quartz with a subtle hints of feldspar and then some very nice tourmaline included. There's a big crystal. There's a bigger crystal. There's always a bigger crystal. Hey, some green fluorite as well. Lovely luster. Pity about that. I'll have to see if there's any highlight opal, because I'll be very surprised if there isn't highlight opal on these. That's a beautiful crystal there. Righto. Oh, and off that bat, yes, we've got highlight opal on 1. We've got highlight opal on 2. Little specks of, sure, not much going on there. Let's just flip that over. Nothing going on there. So, see you on the other side. No, so essentially that large crystal does have, and then some over there. This flatter black tourmaline, it weighs 1.25 kilograms. It's going to cost $44. This is flat, most certainly B 81. Geez, Cora. Onto some smoky quartz hearts. Some lightly smoked, but mostly heavy smokes. Not perfect by any means, like this one over here. So this is very good to A grade. There are 20 of them in this flat. They weigh 280 grams. Now I know we didn't buy these per kg. This came per item. $38 is what the 20 are going to cost. This is flat number 145. Onto the center of the trolley, and look, it's a large, unfamiliar, rather strange red hematoid window quartz. And look at the windows. That is beautiful. But it doesn't just come with windows. No. It has amethyst. And it's been polished at the bottom. There's that amethyst. Look at that all around the side. Here we go. That's a beauty. It's a bit of a strange one too. Large and magnificent. There's that window again. It weighs 8.605 kilograms, so it's not a lighty. But like an ice cream that was dipped in a caramel strawberry crusty dip. It's not going to be expensive either.